Hey, what's up, guys? Yeah, so I've been doing a couple of these safety tip videos because, for one thing, when you order the Polymer kit with that suitcase that you see in the chair there, you don't get like a instruction manual with it or even a chemical information. So I thought I'd include this information shot off of this bottle of the polymer chemical that you're using, just so that you can get some information on, the chemical that you're actually using. Um, the kit that you get, that suitcase that you see sitting in the background, is very professional looking, but you don't even get a manual in there that tells you anything about the stuff that you're using. The even the two little bottles with the polymer chemical in it don't have any information on the bottle that's on the bottles at all, which is kind of crazy. But anyway, this large bottle that I purchased, it came by itself because it's a refill bottle. So, you can stop the video, freeze it, and just, read the information on it, to get an idea of, you know, what you guys using. And if indeed you have any concerns about exposure. Here it talks about pregnant women. But what kills me is it talks about, if it gets in your eye or something, then, you can contact, uh, you know, some medical place, about getting advice on what to do next, if it gets in your eye. Now, this is China putting the information on this bottle. So, you get this stuff splash in your eyes, you may want to seek medical, attention, immediately, right? So that's how you would see it on some of the bottles here in the United States, seek medical attention, okay? And of course, if you start feeling, dizzy or lightheaded or whatever, you splash this stuff in your eye, you might want to call 911. So, I kind of personally feel like, China kind of putting like softball caution information on the bottle, on chemical products here in the United States. It's going to straight up tell you that, this could be hazardous to your health or it could be fatal, if, you drink or swallow this, I mean, the United States going to have that on their bottles. But China, I guess they put on here, not good for pregnant women to be around it, and if you get it in your eyes, you may want to just call a medical center and just ask for advice. I mean, that's kind of sounds kind of a little politically correct. I don't know what they're doing. They probably just did the minimum just to be legal as far as shipping this product and selling it. So but I would just advise you guys be more cautious. Now, on the bottle, the components will tell you that it's synthetic resin and methylbenzene. That's the components of the chemical. Synthetic resin and methylbenzene. So that's really what you're dealing with this polymer chemical. Alrighty, so yeah, this is a little on the boring side. It's not exactly, sexy, this information about what you're using to get great results, but it's what you need to learn. Alright, so I'm going to refill the small containers. There's a second one I'm going to refill from my major refill container. Okay, so I'm going to refill my small containers for my refill of the polymer chemical there. I think another point about the gloves is I'm going to take my gloves that I have on, these gloves, this one here, and I'm going to put inside these here. So it's a glove within a glove. Well, sort of like a latex inside of these here. The reason that I'm doing that is because when you're pulling off the plastic ring on these caps, they will easily tear. So, the latex, I would say, it will easily tear the latex. So you might want to, consider, even some, I mean, it is kind of porous on the other side there, but I'm wearing a latex on the inside. But maybe getting some heavy duty type gloves. So when you're opening these caps off the polymer, you don't tear the latex.
But that's something you don't want to happen, right? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pour this stuff in here. Alright, so now I'm hands-free. And if it sounds like I'm mumbling, or I feel like I'm muffled, I got my my mask on. Now I'm outside, so I basically have. Let me look. Let me take. If you guys see me, okay. I got this mask on. All right, so it's not my respirator. Okay, put that back. Okay, get my other glove on. Alright, so like I said in my other video, when you pour in this stuff, sometimes it tends to want to run down the can. So I'm going to leave this Ziploc on here. Unscrew it. Wow, that cap was loose. That cap was already loose. And just as I thought, there'd be another bigger plug inside. So when you take these plugs out, put it back when you're done. Pull it out. And don't just yank it out because you'll splatter stuff everywhere. Put it down here. Let me get my finger under that ring. Alrighty. So we got us a little something just to pry the plug up. Put my glove back on top of my latex. And catch under this plug. I have to work my way around it. Okay, it's coming up now. I grab the ring. Okay, so now we got it. Set that in there. Now, like I said, we got the Ziploc still on there. Pour it down just a little. Now we'll pour it in a funnel. I'll turn on the side here so you guys see this. Pick up the funnel, see how full we are. It's getting there. Ooh, wow, that goes to the brim. So, yeah, that was really to the brim there. So, see, that's why I say you really got to wear your gloves, because there's a high probability you'll get this stuff on you. So I'm going to pull a little bit back. Kind of hang it over the Ziploc. Okay. Okay, here it is. See how that's dripping? See, that'll get on you. Brought some towels with me here. Alright, let's put our plug in. Put the plug back on. Okay, make sure that's on good and snug. Put your cap back on. Screw that down good and tight. Take our rag. Okay. Now that's nice and secure, no leaks. And we'll slip it back in the Ziploc here. Okay. Ready to seal it. Alright, now I put it back into the toolbox. I did that the last time with the other bottle and I didn't put the plug back in and it leaked out. I had to leave this outside just to let it dry out over a couple of days. Alright, so we got the little one here. Okay. Same deal. Let's pull out the cap. This should come up pretty easy. Gotta get this so the camera can see this. Okay, that's it. We'll stop there. Okay. Let's put our plug back on. Okay, get the plug on. Put the cap back on. Nice and tight. And there's some in that Ziploc that went down in there. But this will be sitting outside here. Make sure that if you have children, make sure that you lock this. If you have a metal tool cabinet, you lock it away. In my case, I don't have children at the house, so just me and my wife, so I just let her know don't touch it, right? So as an adult, she knows not to do that. Push this on. Okay. So you want to try not to overfill it, you know, like I did that first one. I had to pull some back. Plugs back in, cap back on. Back in the Ziploc bag. Okay, and so now I'm ready for the next job to go in service. And we just leave this stuff in here. You get these here, you just toss them. Alright, so that's it, guys. This is Neil, just keeping it real. Catch you in the next video.